Well, hello YouTube, Steve Patton with General Patton Bushcraft back with you, friends. And today I'm bringing you a video. It's a DIY video. We're going to try to cook some rice in a Thermos food container. This is a 9-hour hot, 14-hour cold Thermos brand food container. Let's see if we can just cook the rice right in here. Stay tuned. Thank you so much for stopping by General Patton's Bushcraft and Self-Reliance on YouTube. I appreciate everything you do for the channel and all your support. Okay, friends, this is the setup. We got this Thermos food jar. Really cool thing about this, inside the lid, it has its own spoon. And this thing is on hinges, and it just hinges open like that. Really cool. Sits right in this area here, right in this cavity. So we're not going to use this yet. Let's put this back. That thing just clips in there nicely like that. Thermos food jar. And we're going to use the jet boil flash to boil our water. I have some rice. It's a half a cup of rice. So 2 parts water to 1 part rice. Half a cup of rice, 1 cup of water. Let's hook up the jet boil, and in a flash we'll have boiling water. Take the top off of that. Let's get our make a little bit of room here. I got our measuring cup. We'll get the flash set up. We need the burner. We're not going to need these other items. This is an attachment in case we want to use the skillet. We're not going to use that. These are this is a tripod for the fuel canister, but we're on flat, stable surface. We're not going to need that. Set that aside. Let's flip down this on-off valve here on the burner. Let's screw the burner into the fuel. Okay. This jet boil container has these notches here and here, and they lock into these little nodules in case you're in a super windy environment or something like that. You can lock that in. Other cool feature for the jet boil flash, it has this push button ignition. So what we want to do first is let's boil up some water and preheat our food jar and wash our rice. So let's get some water in here. We'll put the lid on, open the valve. Let's get this food jar ready. There we go. Let's turn this off. Rinse this out. Warm it up real good. Let's go ahead and put our rice in. Half a cup. And let's boil some more water. This thing is so fast that put this lid on here just for a minute. Keep it warm. Valve back on. Push button. I'm going to leave the camera on so you can see how long it takes for this water to boil. It is super fast, friends. It's already boiling. Let's turn this off. Pour this in our rice. Swirl that around just a little bit. And now let's drain the water out of it. Alright, that's nice and clean. Now, let's go ahead and measure out 1 cup. About like that. Let's put that in the jet boil flash. Fire it up. The lid on it. There it goes. We can see it moving. It's rumbling, tumbling, and bumbling. That's a full boil. Let's shut this off. We'll put our 1 cup of boiling hot water in there. That left us a little bit of room at the top for expansion, which is excellent. Let's go ahead and put this lid on it. And we'll come back in 4 hours and do the taste test. There we go, friends. I'll bring you back in 4 hours. Okay, friends, it's almost dark. It's been about 4 hours. Let's take a look at this Thermos food jar. Let's open it up. Let's check out the rice, see if it's done. 4 hours. Let's take a temperature of the ingredients inside the Thermos food jar. Come a little closer. All right, friends, 4 hours later, let's open up the old Thermos food jar. We're going to need this spoon, so let's open it up. Oh, it's warm. The spoon is warm. This is pretty warm on top. We'll open this up. Ooh-wee. Let's get a temperature reading on that. 151. 150.9. Not bad, friends. Got 145 degrees Fahrenheit. Get one more reading. Going down. 143. All right. Let's taste test this thing. Ooh, feels nice and hot. Here, let me get a temperature reading on that there. Open this up, dig in here a little bit. See what the temperature is. Yeah, back up to 150. Good, nice and hot. Let's taste it. It's soft. Sticky, icky rice. Let's get a taste. Still nice and hot. "145 degrees, friends." All right, I apologize. It got dark on me, but I wanted to wait 4 hours to see how that rice would turn out, and it turned out perfect. What an easy way to cook your rice, friends, out on the trail, out in the campsite, off grid, self-reliant style. You don't need that flash. Okay, you don't need that stove that I used. You can just use wood or the sterno. Boil your water. Put your half a cup of rice into your thermos. Put a cup of boiling water in there. Seal it up. 4 hours later, you got nice, sticky, icky rice, friends. What a nice, self-reliant way to cook that rice. Friends, I want to thank you for stopping by the channel and checking out this short video. Before you leave, please consider subscribing. If you feel so inclined, stop by my website, generalpatbushcraft.com. Hit the shop button. I got 10 excellent books there that you can purchase and download with valuable information. Also, if you feel so inclined, check out my General Pat and Bushcraft storefront on Amazon. And last but not least, if you feel so inclined, you can buy me a coffee. All right, I apologize for getting dark, but I appreciate you stopping by the channel. I appreciate everything you do for the channel, all your views, all your likes, all your shares, most importantly, all your comments. Leave me a comment. All right. Please don't depart from the faith. And if you haven't already, give your life to Christ. Do it today. Don't wait. And as always, God is good. God is great. I see y'all on the next video. Already got a date.